Global happenings today. We communicate, we analyze global news. Stay tuned.
Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to Global Happenings Today. UGM is at it again, but this time around, it may not end well, as they have issued a warning, very strong warning, a special warning to Imo State. Don't forget that some hours ago, the President General of Nnamdi got a bite, felt their venom when his home country was burnt down. Well, as we speak, this time around, they are facing the common citizen of Imo State. Before we go into the news proper, to find out exactly what they are in for, don't forget that even at days, the Imo State governors also issued a warning that civil servants should not be seen sitting at home every Monday, and has given sanctions to that effect. In a moment, we're going to find out exactly what the UGM intends to do to Imolites if they go against their warning. Before we go into the newspaper, please go ahead, click on the red subscribe button. Beside it, you see a bell notification icon. Now let's go straight into the news of the day. Unknown gunmen have allegedly issued a warning letter to schools reciting the national anthem and pledged to desist from doing so or risk being attacked in Imo State. Report has it that the purported letter, signed by an unknown commander one-man squad, also warned against the flouting of sit-at-home order in the state as well. According to the report, copies of the warning letter that also threatened several sanctions on operators of tricycles and company owners were seen pasted at strategic locations across Owerri, the state capital, on Monday morning. Let me give you the conditions they gave. I'm going to read it out very quickly. It said, number one, the conditions are this. One, we the unknown gunmen, that's UGM, has concluded that from now, there will not be reciting of national anthem or national pledge in any school or any gathering in Biafra land. Any school or institution found reciting Nigerian national anthem or pledge will be shut down, and the owner of the school will be brought to justice. Whoever he may be guided. All the lands, all the schools in Biafra land will only recite Biafran anthem. Don't say we did not inform you. 2. Every Monday or any other court case must be respected accordingly. Sit-at-home order. Any group of persons violating the sit-at-home order will be severely dealt with. Whoever he or she may be warned. 3. Any movement of tricycle riders, that's keke nape, task force aka Agbero, any Nigerian force will face any action. Okay, I take that again. Any Nigerian force will face our action, no matter what it will cost us. We are out for work. Stay off on sit and sit at home or being Monday. Okay, so I take that again. He didn't write it well here. He said we are out for work. Stay off and sit at home every Monday and every court day. Number 4. Any company or organization found working on Monday or any court case day will be shut down forever, and the owner of the company will be fished out and face our wrath. Number 5. Any Nigerian force will bear arms for any reason. If any force found bearing any arms will face our battle. Only UGM is allowed to handle any instrument or weapon in Biafra land. Be warned. Signed, one man squared. Recall hoodlums also suspected to be members of Ipob and ESN in the early hours of March 20th, 2022 moved against Omuma police station. The group, which came in large numbers armed with so much instrument, had moved against the police station and were swiftly repelled by the Imo State Police Command Tactical Team and the operatives of DSS. The police operative engaged the hoodlums in a fierce one, and in the process 4 of the bandits were neutralized on the spot, while others scampered into the bush having suffered defeat, with a number of them sustaining various injuries. No casualty was recorded on the side of the joint security operatives. 5 undetonated different capacity of improvised ones were also neutralized, including charms. Meanwhile, Command's tactical team are conducting a vigorous and aggressive combing of the bush to arrest the fleeing hoodlums and to recover all their instruments. The Commissioner of Police CP Rabiu Hosani, while commending the officers and men for their gallantry, urged them not to relent until all criminal elements and their partners are apprehended and made to face the full wrath of the law. He appealed to Imolites for continuous support and collaboration. This is quite deep. Now, what would the owners of schools, owners of companies do at this rate? If they don't obey, UGM have warned that they will shut down the school, and wherever they are located, they will bring them down forever. If they obey, the federal government will sanction them, knowing fully well that Southeast is still fully a Nigerian country. Southeast is still in Nigeria. It has not been declared independent yet. There has been no referendum done yet, which means they are still very much in Nigeria. Now, if they decide to start singing Biafra Anthem and stop singing Nigerian Anthem, the federal government may sanction them and come against them. Now, this is the case of the devil and the deep blue sea. What will owners of businesses, what will owners of schools, parastatals, keke nape drivers, riders, tricycle riders that do such business for daily income, for sustenance and livelihood, what would you have them do? These are families. Now they're putting them in a dilemma. Wouldn't it have been nicer for these guys to meet the government one-on-one and dialogue this matter instead of forcing the indigenes and the citizens to suffer this much? Now, with all this going on, directly or indirectly, we're inviting militarization to Southeast, because unfortunately no state governor in his right senses will fold his hands and watch parallel government override his government, not just override, countering his authority, and the people obey the parallel government, and that's anarchy setting in. So if you have been elected and your words does not hold power, does not hold waters, then why will respect you? So we now have a situation where they may be hand twisted. I'm talking about the government and the governors of Southeast to bring in more military to see how they can bring in order. But I would prefer, for my own stake, there should be a dialogue. They need to dialogue. Let's not begin to start with the last resort. We can start with the first one, which is dialogue. Call them to roundtable discussion as brothers. And let's see how we can find a way around this. That's we're going to wrap it up. Let's meet in our conversation, please. What's your take? These are school.